Hello everyone, I Jhalak Patel, Assistant Professor at LG Institute of Engineering and Technology in the Department of Electronics and Communication. Welcomes you to the session of Power Electronics. Today I am going to discuss about NIC 2, that is Control Rectifier, with topic Semiconverter for 3-phase. So let's start the session. In the earlier session, we have discussed about two examples of full converter. Now let's take another example related to full converter. Consider this problem statement. A 3-phase full converter operates from 415 volt and 50 Hz supply if load current is of 50 ampere and load current can be continuous. Specify the voltage and current rating of the device for the circuit. Now first we calculate for the average current rating. Here the RMS voltage and frequency is given. So let's take the average current rating, that is given by 1/2 pi from 0 to 2 pi by 3, that is for full converter it is 120 degree, that's why here 2 pi by 3 into I0 d omega t. Now if we put the values of I0 or we can integrate this, then the remaining term is I0 by 3, because I0 there is no term of omega t present, that's why integration of 1 d omega t becomes only omega t, and if we apply it limit then it is then the answer of this integration is 2 pi by 3, then 2 pi and 2 pi will be cancelled out, so the remaining term will become I0 upon 3 for average current rating. Now if we put the value of it, here the load current value I0 is given, that is 50 ampere, so 50 upon 3, so the answer is 16.67 ampere for average current rating. Now let's consider another term, that is RMS current rating. So RMS is 1/2 pi 0 to 2 pi by 3 I0 square d omega t, because here the root mean square value should be taken out, so it is IA upon root 3. Again we have to integrate the term and then we have to take the square root, so it is I0 upon root 3. Again if we put the values over here, then it is 28.86 ampere. So if it is asked that RMS current rating, then you have to find out this way. Now let's calculate the another term, that is peak current rating. Peak current means maximum current means I0, that is already given in the problem statement, that is 50 ampere. So the answer for peak current rating is I0 is 50 ampere. Now if in a question that if it is asked that consider the safety factor of the circuit as 1.5, then you have to do this step, otherwise it is not necessary. Here this step is not necessary, because here in the problem statement it is not asked that calculate this with peak current rating with its safety factor, so no need to multiply this with 1.5. If it is asked, then you can do it right like this, like peak current rating multiply with the safety factor, whatever the safety factor is given, either if it is 2, then you have to multiply 50 with 2, so it gives answer 100. Here it is not asked, so no need to do this step. Next, peak forward and reverse voltage. So here due to bridge configuration of full converter, as we discussed in the configuration that it is a type of bridge configuration, so due to bridge configuration here the answer or voltage will be root 2 times 415. Why root 2 times? Because in the question RMS voltage is given, and if we want to convert it in the maximum voltage, that is always the forward or reverse voltage is always up to maximum voltage, so we have to convert this into maximum voltage, so it is Vrms into root 2, that gives us Vm, that is nothing but 5.587 volt. So this is the answer. Now let's take another case of full wave converter, that is operation with purely resistive load. We have earlier discussed about the operation of full converter with load, inductive type of load. Now what will happen when the load is completely resistive? So in this mode again, like half wave converter, it depends on the value of alpha, means value of firing angle is dependent on it. So depending on the value of firing angle, it operates on two modes. Mode 1 is continuous conduction mode and mode 2 is discontinuous conduction mode. Now let's discuss one by one. First of all, mode 1. Mode 1 means continuous conduction mode. So in this mode we can say that load current in this mode is continuous, means it will continuously flow through the circuit, means it does not goes to zero level, or voltage, if current is not go to the zero level, then we can easily say that voltage for this particular mode cannot go to zero level. So in this case, for firing angle, this condition should be fulfilled, that firing angle is less than 60 degree, then and then only the mode is continuous conduction mode. Now for this, each SCR conducts for a duration of 120 degree, because this is a 3-phase circuit. So for between phase there is a angle difference of 120 degree, and the DC voltage is given by 3 Vm upon pi cos alpha for purely resistive circuit. Now depending on this equation we can easily draw the waveform, that if we put the values cos less than 60 degree, if we put any value less than 60 degree, then this equation gives us answer in positive. Like if we put cos 30, then it is 1 by 2, cos 30, then it is root 3 by 2, and if we calculate this, then it gives us a positive value. You can also take cos 40 or cos 50, but ultimately the answer is positive in this case. So the waveform will looks like this. This is a waveform for continuous mode. Now if you can see, then from the alpha, here this is a firing angle that is given less than 60 degree. Here for less than 60 degree, consider that alpha firing angle is 30 degree. So for 30 degree case, here we draw the waveform. So you can easily say that it does not goes to zero level, means completely positive part is here, and at a time only one SCR will conduct, or we can say that set of one SCR will conduct, means here if you note that in mode 1 or first interval, SCR 1 and 5 will conduct, and second 1 and 6 will convert. So we can say that SCR 1 is conducting with either SCR 5 or SCR 6, means from the lower portion of SCR, that if you remember the circuit diagram of full wave converter, it is like for one SCR, first SCR, second SCR and third SCR in the upper portion, first, second and third SCR in the upper portion, and on the down portion here the fourth, fifth and sixth SCR is connected. So because of this type of configuration of full wave converter, we can say that at a time this SCR1, this is our first SCR, so at a time this SCR1 will conducting with SCR5, or it is conducted with SCR6. So either it can be with 1 and 5 and 1 and 6. Similarly, if you take the second case, then second is conduction take place with this 4, 2 with 4 or 2 with 6. So here you can note that second SCR is conducted with 6 SCR or 4th SCR. Same way this third SCR will conduct with either 4 or with 5th number of SCR. So here you can note 3 and 4 and 3 and 5. So this is the case that how SCR is conducting in a continuous conduction mode. Similarly for discontinuous mode also we can note down this. So now let's take another case of discontinuous conduction mode. So in that discontinuous conduction mode, if you see the diagram, then in that case the diagram is like this. S3 and S5 will off, S1 and S5 will off, but here you can say that from the zero level, if you see the diagram, then it will be below the zero level, means in the negative half cycle it will goes. So we can easily say that for mode 2 it is discontinuous mode, means it will goes to 0 and then after some time it start conducting, again goes to 0, then after some times it starts conducting. While in case of continuous mode, it continuously conducting and never reach to the 0 level. So here for mode 2, or we can say that for discontinuous mode, firing angle is greater than 60 degree and average DC voltage, if you take the case of average DC voltage 2 Vm upon pi 1 plus cos alpha, then if you put the values, then it is either negative or 0, means you can say that it can easily goes to 0 level after one SCR stop conducting. This is due to line commutation of the SCR. Now let's take one another topic, that is three-phase semiconductor. We already discussed about the one-phase semiconductor earlier, but for three-phase semiconductor here please consider that the 3 SCR and 3 diodes are connected. In case of three-phase full converter, 6 SCRs are connected, while in case of semiconverter 3 SCR and 3 diodes are connected. The circuit diagram looks like this. Here three-phase supply is there, phase current IR, IY and IB. This is IB current. IB current is passing through the device. So here on the upper portion you can see that 3 SCRs are connected, and on the lower portion 3 diodes are connected. So if you want to redraw the circuit diagram in terms of half wave converter or a three-phase half wave converter, then you can easily draw down like if 3 SCR forms one HWCR and 3 diodes form the second HWCR, then what will happen, that we will see. For this, load should be connected between common cathode point of thyristor. Here common cathode point of thyristor means the load should be connected with the cathode point of SCR and anode point of diode, like this. Here you can see that 3 SCRs are connected and 3 diodes are connected. Here 3 SCRs form one first half wave rectifier and 3 diodes will form the second half wave rectifier. So here you can note that these cathodes are connected with the load terminal, and from the diode rectifier you can see that the anodes are connected with the load. So this type of configuration can also be redrawn from the semiconductor of three-phase circuit. Now at a time again only 2 devices will conduct simultaneously, means if one SCR is conducting from this HWCR, then there should be second device should be from this second HWCR, means only one SCR and one diode conduction will take place simultaneously. So one from each half wave rectifier, as I had said. Here line voltage will be flow from the across the load, no phase voltage across it. Line voltage will be measured across the load. This is different modes of operation. Here we can first consider the first mode of operation. It can be either operated in a 6 pulse mode when firing angle less than or equal to 60 degree, or it can operated in the second mode, which is 3 pulse mode. This will happen when firing angle is greater than 60 degree. Here first we discuss about the 6 pulse mode, that is when firing angle less than or equal to 60 degree. So here this waveform is for this 6 pulse mode. So in this mode at a time one SCR and one diode will conduct simultaneously. So this is our alpha firing angle, which is always less than 60 degree. You can take any value of alpha less than 60 degree, consider that it is 30 degree. So here the complete operation is divided into the 6 number of intervals. In a first interval you can see that S1 and D2 will operate. If you note the circuit diagram, then in the first interval this S1 and D2 will start conducting. So in that interval first SCR starts conducting, and after some time the D2 will start conducting. So in that case you can see that for S1 and D2 the line voltage across load is RY. We also see the equivalent circuit how it looks like when it operates in a first interval. So you can say that first SCR1 starts conducting and then diode starts conducting. So in that case this is a line voltage RY across mode 1. Now After some time interval, the second S1 is start conducting with diode D3. If S1 start conducting with diode D3, then the line voltage that appear across the load is RB, DRB. So the equivalent circuit will looks like this. This is our first interval, interval 1, in which S1 and D2 will operate, and at that time voltage is VRY. In the second, you can see that S1 and D3 will start conducting and voltage is VRB. Same way you can also consider the third interval, that is S2 and D3 will conducting, and at a time voltage is VY3. So you can see that this diagram, VRY will start conducting, the voltage is also between R and Y, voltage is between R and B, voltage is between Y and B, and same way S2, then S2 will start conduct with D3 and S2 will start conduct with D1. Same way S3 will start conduct with D1 and S3 will start conduct with D2. So this is how the 6 pulse mode will operate, because here the complete operation is divided into 6 different pulse, because first we consider only SCR as a fixed and then take one by one diode. So this is 6 pulse mode. In the next session we will discuss about the 3 pulse mode and see some example related to 6 pulse mode. So this is the diagram of equivalent circuit. You can also draw the other diagram for other 3 interval 4, 5 and 6 at a time. You can here connect for S3 and then here diode 1 and diode 2. So it is interval 5 and interval 6. Up to this, if you have any query, you can WhatsApp me on my number. Thank you for watching.